So welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. Today is day 14 of Begin. And I'm not quite sure what I'm doing today. I'm not sure. I couldn't quite find the words to kind of encapsulate it, so we'll just see what happens. So come rest into your child's pose. Come. So resting into your child's pose and just settle yourself in. Just feel the softening or the yielding or the settling that happens. Breathing, noticing your breath, sensations, being aware of wholesomeness, of wellness, and places that you need to take care of. If there's something struggling, then you're too deep in the pose. I was talking to somebody yesterday. Come into your cat pose, and I'll tell you a story while you do your cat. So I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were saying that they had hurt their back. And typically, what they would understand is if you hurt your back, you don't do anything. But because of all the stuff that she's been hearing me say, she said, well, I'm going to do my yoga class and I'm going to see what I can do in wellness. And so she went one side and she went, oh, that side is okay. And then the other side, oh, I need to take care of that. Began to look from left to right over towards your feet. And so as she moved, her back began to really appreciate the movement and actually felt a lot better. Dun, dun, dun. So this is the thing, it's not about the shapes we're making. It's about tracking and feeling, oh, today as I do this, how does this feel in my body? How does this feel in my body? Nice. Reach your right hand forward so it's forward in front of you. And then take your right hand and put it back towards your left foot on between your two feet, your two knees. Nice. And reach your right hand forward. And then reach your right hand back between your two knees. Right hand forward. And right hand back between your two knees. Nice. Other side. Left hand forward. Touch the floor. And then left hand back between your two knees. Touch your right foot. Left hand forward. And left hand back. One more time. Left hand forward. And the left hand back. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Shoulder shrug. Squeeze your shoulders backwards. Push your shoulders forwards. Squeezing backwards. Pushing forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Draw a circle with your shoulders. And circle in the other direction. Nice. So bring both knees a little bit over towards the right side of your mat. So the two knees walk towards the right, and then let your left bum fall down towards the floor. So you end up with your knees stacked, your feet kind of stacked. You're resting on your left bum and your left hand is on the floor. Come back up to center and then walk both knees over towards the left side of your mat and drop your right bum down. Nice. Come back up to center. Both knees towards the right. Left bum down. Both knees towards the left. And right bum down. So this is the beginning of dancing dog, okay? So come back up to center. Lift both knees off the floor and just connect into your downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. So bend your knees and then turn your knees towards the right, a bit like what we did a moment ago, but now your knees are floating. And then sit your left bum down. If you need to bring your knees to the floor, then do. It's heavier if your knees are in the air. Come back up. Turn your knees towards the left, your toes towards the left. Bend your knees and then sit your right bum down. Again, bring your knees to the floor if that feels too heavy for your arms, for your spine. Come back up. Nice. One more time each side. Just find your way, either knees on the floor, knees in the air. Left side, knees on the floor or knees on the air. Come all the way back up. Nice. Cool. Walk all the way forwards to the front of your mat and just pause there, forward fold. You can bend your elbows. You can have your hands on the floor. You can have your elbows on your knees. Just find a way of just settling in, feeling the back of your body, dropping your head. How would you create a little bit of micro movement, that sense of the wiggling in a pose? And how would you move here? How would you breathe here? Don't get stuck. Remember all the skills that we're learning as we travel through Begin. What is happening in your body? What are you doing in your body? Nice. Walk your hands over towards the right side. Wiggle a bit. And walk your hands over towards the left side. Wiggle a bit. Back to center. Elbows to your knees. Hands to your knees. And come all the way up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Interlock your fingers. And lean your shoulders or your arms from side to side. As always, if one of your arms you're minding it, then just leave it low, or leave both arms low and just tilt your torso from side to side. Be creative. Listen to what is possible in your spine, remembering that on any given day, the listening is the most important bit, not the movements that are created on the outside. Nice. Stretching long through your fingers. And come all the way down. I had this incredible dream last night. The last dream I had before I woke up. I was doing all these handstands and all these back flips and all these arm balances. It was really amazing. I was like, God, I got to get back into those guys. So not in this class, but just, it was amazing. It's always, it was amazing. It was such an amazing dream. So reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your right leg long behind you. Nice. Step back into your plank. Drop your knees to the floor, lower your belly all the way down. From here, reach your two arms long in front of you. And then rise up through your torso and look forward, keeping your hands on the floor. And then drop your head down. And again, rising up, looking forward. And drop your head down. Notice what your neck is doing. Just do that a few times, rising up, looking forwards. Hands stay on the floor. And drop your head down, let it touch. Forehead touches the floor. One more time, rising up. And then drop your head forward. Nice. Next time you're going to come into wing. So wing is where your nails are resting on the side of your face. So rising up, pull your right elbow back. And then reach forward with your right hand. So pull your elbow back to whatever point feels comfortable. And then reach forward. Pulling back. Forward. Pulling back. Forward. Other side. Left elbow back. Forward. Back. Forward. One more time. Back. And forward. Nice. Bring both elbows underneath your shoulders. Push back. Push back all the way back into your downward dog. Just find the length of you, the stretch of you. Have a bit of a wiggle. Nice. So step your right foot forward. So either drop your knees down, Kung Fu Bunny, or have your legs straight, step forward, help your foot forward whatever way you need to. From here, drop your left knee to the floor and then reach your right hand forward. And then bring your right hand to your knee, lean a little bit back. Move a tiny bit back. Right hand forward. Hand to your knee, travel back. Forward. Back. Forward. And back. One more time. forward, and back. Nice. Bringing both hands to the floor, lift your back knee. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Both hands to your front knee. And then rising up through the torso, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, reaching up and looking up. Back leg is straight, front knee is bending. Nice. Bring your hands down to your knee. Drop your forehead down to your knee. Rise through the torso. Reach through your arms. Look up, reach up. Hands down to your knee. Forehead to your knee. Rising up, reaching up. Nice. Both hands down. You can bring your hands to your knee if you want, and then bring your hands down. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to knee. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Lunge, keep moving, keep mobile, keep connected. Step back. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Bring both arms long in front of you. So from here, you're going to lift the right hand and left leg together, lowering down. And then left arm, right leg together. So the opposite arm and leg, and down. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. And feel like your head is rising and falling as you do this. One more time each side. If your arms are struggling, keep your hands on the floor as you rise with just your head, and just lift opposite arms and legs, or just lift one leg and then the other leg. Nice. Elbows back, tuck them underneath your shoulders. Push back. Cat pose. Downward dog. Nice. So step your left foot forward. So either drop your knees down, help your left foot forward, Kung Fu Bunny, or bring your knees off the floor, step forward. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor, reach your left hand forward. Bring your left hand to your knee, reverse a little bit back. Left hand forward, reverse back, forward, back, forward, back. One more time. Left hand forward, and bring your hand to the floor. Lift your back knee. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Bring both hands to your front knee. Push down into your knee, rising up. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling, reaching up, looking up. Back leg is straight, front knee is bending. Hips are turning towards the front of your mat, and your fingers are rising. Nice. Bring both hands to your front knee. Drop your forehead down to your knee. Rising up, reaching up. Hands down to your knee, forehead to your knee. Rising up, reaching up. One more time. Hand down to your knee, forehead to your knee. Rising up, reaching up. Bring your hands to your knee or lower your hands all the way down. From here, step back into your downward dog. Bring both knees to the floor. Stretch your legs out long in front of you. And then just roll your feet, big circles. And then just rub your knees, big circles. Roll your shoulders, big circles. Other direction. Roll your belly, big circles. How does this move? How do you move?
And then roll in the other direction. Nice. So yesterday we started a movement and we're going to continue with it. So bring your feet so they're maybe 2 feet apart, not all that far. And then lean over towards the left. Bend your right knee and bring your right foot to the floor. And then you bring your bum back to center again. Lean over towards the left, bring your right foot forward. Do the same to the other side. Lean to the right, bring your left foot to the floor. Bring your bum back to center. So do that a few times. It's like you stretch your leg, lean. You can bring your hand to the floor if you wish, or without your hands. Without your hands, it's stronger into the lower back and belly, stronger into the pelvis. So see what you do. So every time you're returning to center, you're not staying off to the side. Foot lands, bum lands. Lift, stretch, drop. You're not pulling your legs in with your hands. Your legs are trying to work this out by themselves. Nice. Both feet forward in front of you. Nice. So bend your right knee, bring your foot to the floor. Bring your left hand to the floor beside you and then slide down your left leg with your right hand. And then slide back up until you come towards the thigh. And just slide up and down. Notice the range of sensations that are emerging. So I love to really listen to myself. Sometimes I'll close my eyes and try and really hear how my shoulders are doing. My hips, my knees, my back, the whole of me. And I'm gauging, am I deepening into a range of motion in wellness or am I hurting myself? It's a really fine line. And it's awareness and care and attention and kindness. It's not working from an ego place, which is somehow trying to be like someone else or trying to be how you feel like you should be or trying to be other than you are. So be how you are and really sit with how you are. Nice. Next time you reach far down, go as far as you can, like find the total end of your range and then come back around 6 inches and then drop your right shoulder down to one side and then your left shoulder down to the other side. So if this is not moving for you, then you have to reverse even further back. So you should be able to wiggle deeply in your spine. So left to right shoulder lifting. I'm actually just making an accordion out of my rib cage. Nice. And then round your back and arch your back. As you arch, draw your chest and belly forward. Round your back. Arch. One more time. Round your back. Arch. And then draw your left shoulder forward. Right shoulder forward. Left shoulder. Right shoulder. Nice. Leg forward, pause. Let that settle. Nice. Other side. Bend your left knee. Slide your right hand down your left leg. Oh, your right leg. Slide your left hand down your right leg. I'm not sure what I just said, but slide your left hand down your right leg. And just slide forward and backward. One more time. Nice. Go to the full range or the full end of your range. Where do you reach to? Where do you get to? And then reverse back a little bit. And then draw your right shoulder down and then your left shoulder down. Wiggle into the accordion of your spine. Nice. And then round your back. Arch your back. The movement might be very small. And the more you bring your hand back closer to your knee or back closer to your thigh, the bigger the movement will be. So choose, kind of offset one off the other. Where in the range do you want to be to create movement in your spine? And then one shoulder forward, other shoulder forward, forward, and forward. One more time. Forward and forward. Stretch both legs long. Pause. Nice. Nice. Just bring your hands to the front of your heart, the front of your chest, and just breathe. Slowly turn your head to the right. Come back to center. Turn your head towards the left. And center. Turn your head to the right. Center. Turn your head to the left. Nice. Just bring your hands to your knees. Just roll into your belly. So this morning when I woke up, all I wanted to do was stay in bed. And so everybody's always saying, literally everybody's saying, oh my God, you get up every morning. What a commitment. And I'm like, it's actually such a great joy in my life to wake up in the morning. It's actually not a problem. And then this morning I woke up and I was like, stay. If I could have stuck my head under a pillow like an ostrich, I would have. And then I recognized that I have a lot going on, and I was like, I just want to avoid everything. And I was like, oh, that's okay. And so I slowly meandered through my morning, didn't really know what I was going to do, la, la, la. And now I feel so much better. So always I feel better after my movement, even though at the beginning. So have a great day, and I hope you feel better, or a better version of you, or a more connected version of you now as we have moved. So I will see you all tomorrow, day 15. How amazing. Thanks. I feel wonderful. So great. Info@nother.com if you want to email us about anything, classes, courses, clinics, just random awesomeness that happens here. I spent the day yesterday cleaning out the beehives. I was like, I had to hack them to get the wax off, and then I was power hosing them, and it was such an awesome day sitting in the sunshine, people coming, visiting, sitting in the garden, chatting. Oh, what a glorious day. So I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week and a wonderful almost midsummer. Dun, dun, dun. So see you all tomorrow. And thanks so much for joining me. It is such a deep and wonderful pleasure. So great. Be awesome. Be you. And cool. Ciao for now.